Gentlemen, this is Mantelligence. Today we're showing you 11 things guys do when flirting that creep girls out. And because we want to be extra sure you don't wrongfully come off as a creep, we're also letting you know one powerfully simple way to always come across as the normal, confident guy you really are. So, here are 11 flirting mistakes that creep girls out. Plus, the one thing you need to know to avoid flirting creepiness altogether. Number 11. Too much prolonged eye contact. As William Shakespeare once put it, the eyes are the window to the soul. And while this might sound romantic, a girl you're flirting with does not usually want to feel like you're gazing into her soul. So unless you want to make her immediately feel uncomfortable, avoid that overly intense eye contact. Number 10. Seeming rehearsed. While being prepared is unquestionably good advice, seeming too rehearsed or too polished can actually make some girls nervous. Because you know what they see? A guy who's pretending to be someone else. And to everyone, that's kind of creepy. So if you want flirting to be spontaneous and fun, instead of creepy and awkward, the best thing you can do to prepare is being ready to improvise a little bit. Number 9. Learning too much about her on social media. So you met her and decided to look her up on social media. Everybody does that, right? Sure, maybe. But that doesn't mean a girl wants you to look at every single picture she's posted. Because while following some of your natural curiosity about a girl you like is normal, too much can definitely be concerning to a girl you're just getting to know. Number 8. Too much touching in the wrong places. When done right, touching a girl respectfully conveys a supreme level of confidence. But when a guy is overly touchy and disregards personal boundaries, there's probably no faster way to freak a woman out. So if you're going to touch her, here are 2 quick pieces of advice. Number 1, wait for her to touch you first and touch her only after that. Number 2, keep it brief, light, and near the arms or shoulders. Number 7, making overly dirty jokes or comments. It may surprise you to find out that, for the most part, most girls actually have as dirty a sense of humor as guys do. But if you're just getting to know a girl, it's probably best to keep the jokes PG, just in case she's not quite on the same page yet. Because if you don't, you might say something that she thinks is creepy and could immediately kill any attraction that she had for you. Number 6. Paying too much attention to just her body. Not sure what you could be doing that's creeping her out? It might be the way you look at her body. Now, if a girl catches you checking her out a little too much, she might give you a pass the first time. But if you keep getting caught, she may start thinking pretty quickly that you're just like the other creepy guys she tries to avoid. Number 5. You want to hang out too much too soon. So you really like a girl, and that means you probably want to hang out with her all the time. Unfortunately, that's something that may seem harmless, but could backfire and turn her into thinking you're a creep if you're not careful. Because not only can it suggest you don't have enough going on in your own life, but if you're always asking to hang out, it could also make you seem a little obsessive. Just be sure to take things slowly and play a little hard to get. Number 4. Being inconsistent or just flat out lying. Another thing that can easily happen when you're nervously trying to impress a girl is getting caught saying something that could be perceived as a lie. Maybe you just wanted to make your story better, or maybe you wanted to seem a little cooler. But if you ended up having to backtrack or clarify something you said, there may be no better way to make her wonder if you're just another dishonest creep. Number 3. Giving her too many fake, superficial compliments. One compliment is good, so even more of them must be better, right? Wrong. Not only is showering her with quick, shallow compliments a losing strategy, but even if you do mean them, too many can make you seem insincere and desperate, both of which are key ingredients to coming across as creepy. Number 2. Giving her heavy compliments too soon. One good intention that can easily land a guy in the creep zone is to come off the wrong way when you're giving her a truly heartfelt compliment. And that's because there are 3 critical things that, if poorly executed, can turn a heavy compliment from amazingly kind to downright creepy. Timing, context, and delivery. So if you want to give her a big compliment, make sure timing, conversation, and tone are right. Number 1. Making her think you're a pickup artist. You might not be one. You might not even know what a pickup artist, PUA, is. But if a girl senses you might only think of getting with her as a game, you can pretty much guarantee she'll think you're a creep. Because there's one thing all creeps have in common, and that a lot of PUAs do. And that's making a girl feel like nothing more than an object and not an actual person. If you're just a normal guy who may tend to come across a little awkward sometimes, it's probably because you're forgetting to do this one incredibly simple thing, and that's to just be yourself. We know, you've heard it before, but because it's so important, it bears repeating. Because you might be strange, you might be unusual, but if you just be yourself, you'll never creep out another girl just because you were a little awkward. Those are the 11 creepiest things guys do when flirting, and the one thing that could keep it from happening to you forever. If you enjoyed this video, be sure to let us know and give it a thumbs up, and don't forget to click and subscribe. And while you're here, why not check out these other helpful videos? Thanks for watching, and remember, avoid the creep zone.